This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand for the morning of October 20th, 2022. I'm Wes Mills. California-based Mullen Automotive says it has acquired Electric Last Mile Solutions, a bankrupt automaker with a plant in St. Joseph County. Alex Brown has details from Mishawaka.
Mullen says the U.S. Bankruptcy Court has approved its $240 million cash purchase of Electric Last Mile Solutions. The Michigan-based company intended to make electric delivery vans at the former AM General plant in Mishawaka, where civilian Humvees were once made, but it filed for bankruptcy in June. Mullen says acquiring the plant will allow it to accelerate the launch of the Mullen 5, an electric vehicle crossover, as well as an electric SUV and pickup truck. It plans to begin production in 2024, 12 months earlier than previously planned. The company says with the additional manufacturing capacity, total production volumes are expected to exceed Mullen's previous business plan projections and produce 50,000 vehicles annually. Alex Brown, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Mullen is the latest in a long line of automakers who have attempted to build autos at the factory in Mishawaka. Get those details at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Officials in the Gibson County city of Princeton broke ground yesterday on two projects that received Regional Economic Acceleration and Development Initiative funding. They include the $21 million Toyota Indiana YMCA facility, which received $5 million in Ready Grant funding, and a $21 million workforce housing project that received $2.5 million in state funding. The new YMCA facility is being built inside the former Lowell Elementary School in downtown Princeton. The 56,000 square foot facility is slated to open in the summer of 2024. Additionally, construction will now begin on The District, a 144-unit apartment complex designed to offer affordable housing to support local employers. Meanwhile, the Northwest Indiana Forum and the Indiana Economic Development Corporation have approved more than $3 million in Ready Grant funding for 6 projects. The agency says the projects represent more than $11 million in total investment. One of the projects was for railroad improvements at the Kingsbury Industrial Park in LaPorte. It received about $600,000. The Northwest Indiana Forum was one of 5 regions to receive the maximum $50 million allocation from the $500 million Ready program in December. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.
From how they've given back to their communities to how they've moved forward in their careers, their stories will inspire you. Join us on October 27th to meet IBJ's 2022 Class of Women of Influence. Learn more, RSVP, or reserve a corporate table at ibj.com/events.
Whether it's a new hire or a noteworthy promotion, IIB's Bigwigs and New Gigs serves as a platform to promote your team. Our revamped offering includes being featured on both the newly redesigned newsletter and at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Subscribers to the Business News subscription save $10 off every listing. Plus, you can save $100 by bundling your submission to IIB with the Indianapolis Business Journal or the Indiana Lawyer. More at InsideIndianaBusiness.com.
The Indianapolis Metropolitan Planning Organization is awarding $75,000 grants to several projects throughout central Indiana. The IMPO says the projects located in Fishers, Greenfield, Indianapolis, and Lawrence address infrastructure and transportation needs, such as electric vehicle charging stations and pedestrian walkway improvements. Australia-based Telix Pharmaceuticals has moved its U.S. headquarters to a new location in Fishers. Telix Americas is leasing 10,000 square feet of office space in the Crew Car Wash corporate headquarters near 116th Street and I-69. Telix Pharmaceuticals established its United States base of operations in the spring of 2020. The radiopharmaceutical developer and manufacturer will house 33 of its about 100 U.S.-based employees at the new headquarters. Researchers from Indiana University have been awarded a $5 million grant from the National Institutes of Health to help reduce the number of opioid deaths in Indiana. IU says its researchers will work with overdose fatality review teams in 19 counties to measure and ultimately improve the effectiveness of harm reduction practices. IU says the research will provide current data that will help improve resources and services for people to stay as healthy as possible. Indianapolis-based Patients Choice Laboratories says it has acquired Infinity Laboratories, an infectious disease lab based in Texas. PCL says the purchase will allow it to expand its footprint into the southern U.S. Terms of the deal were not disclosed. I'm Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business, Radio on Demand.